Yo, how's it going, everyone? We're gonna be doing some more grinding today. We're back on Alchemy, um, our bread and butter Esper control deck that we've had like three top 250 finishes with in the past. So we're sitting at 632. We have feels like light years to go. But I believe we can maybe hit a streak. Otherwise, it's going to be tough. I'm just making a few changes real quick. Can maybe hit a streak. Okay. Opponent goes first. They're at 61%. These are the ones you can't lose. I guess we keep this. If I can draw another land, it's fine. I guess I go black. Tempted to go blue. Alright, play something I can reprieve, please. Well, shit. Another thing about this deck is it's going away. This is going to be like the last week we're going to get to play this deck ever. I mean, this deck loses pretty much everything. Not everything, but a lot of this deck goes away. I've been trying to figure out what... I don't know if I want to say Esper control, but maybe just what control looks like in general in Alchemy after everything rotates out. Alright, thankfully we drew a land. It looks like opponent's like kind of stuck on mana too. Good time to play Rusco. Yep. The sheriff has been shot. Alright, we'll just keep drawing lands. That's good. I don't see how an opponent could come back from those. What are they playing? Alright, try to hit a land. I mean, this this midnight clock's not even that good here because I have so many cards. Alright. Easy win. Opponent got stuck on 2 mana, didn't really play anything. One change I did make was I added a 4th temporary lockdown. I was playing this deck earlier and it was just like mono red after mono red after mono white, or just pretty much just any token aggro deck I could think of. I just kept playing against. So if that's how it's going to be, I'm just going to be playing 4 temporary lockdowns. I'm not really sure what deck plays freebooter. Look at that fucking treasure. Okay. I guess they're playing like some kind of graveyard deck. But they've only played black so far. I don't have anything to exile. I think it's any graveyard, right? Exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. Yeah. want you to see my hand. It's a bit awkward I don't have double white though, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and kill this. I could let it resolve and, like, if I had another white, just let them take whatever. If they want to put... I imagine they exile the bat. I don't think they should exile my Gopher Throw. Okay. Them kind of having that information, though, feels bad. Because they know I have a temporary lockdown. They know I have a Sunfall. Do I want to reprieve or portent? I think we're just going to use portent. I mean, this... I don't want to reprieve because I send it back to their hand. I want to play Rusco next turn. So if I reprieve, it just goes back to their hand, and then they're going to get a bunch of value from it if I just played a Rusco. I mean, maybe they could have another one here, I guess. I guess it's not that much value. They're going to get a draw one card. And they do have another one. We are at 8. There's that second white source. So, ideally here I'm just going to give them the block if they want to. Ideally they play another creature and then we Sunfall, but since they know about the Sunfall, feels unlikely to happen. And it is a bit of a risk with this ring too. Being at 9. Are they going to take a Rusco? It's actually pretty good. Well, they know the Sunfall's coming. I'll take a Shielder at any time. I would think they would just take Lockdown. Yeah, I don't think taking a Reprieve would be helpful. Okay. They get to go like Demonic Tutor. I think we can just draw and then play another ring. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. If I had an untap land, I could Rusco plus ring. Guess if they draw a land, they're going to be playing this thing. But I just have no more lies, so we're good. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, if you committed a crime this turn, you can sacrifice it, then they get a Demonic Tutor. Okay. think I'm just gonna play Rusko and pass. This is at 10. What a target for Stern Scolding. I will most certainly take this block. All this is going to get shuffled, so might as well do this. Let Rusko get shuffled back in, too. I guess, oh shit. I should have... Nah. I guess this Rusko's not getting shuffled back in. There was I thought there was another one in the graveyard. Maybe he got exiled. Alright, how do we lose this game? How do we lose? I have three pretty nice counter spells, but they have quite a bit of mana. I think I actually just might start attacking with creature lands. I could play this Portent, but I want to just gain some life back. And be able to hold up some counters. You need to have something really good. This is why I like ranking up in Alchemy. There is a lot of brew decks that get played. Yeah, we can draw a card. We can risk it. We're gonna find a Shieldred. We're most definitely gonna find a Shieldred. We're gonna find a Shieldred. Probably don't need all these temporary lockdowns. 4 is a lot of temporary lockdowns. Good games. All right, good start. Good start to the evening. Just a couple wins. Just taking this deck in for all it is before it's over. Last week of Esper Control ever. Not to say there won't be more Esper Control, but this deck, as we know it, goes away. This hand's keepable. We don't have blue. Respect the Fibble Flip deck sleeves. Control. Assuming it's blue-white control. Maybe even Esper if they're playing Crossroads. It's pretty much going to come down to if I can resolve this ring or not. Okay, maybe it's just artifacts. So we're definitely going to play the ring then. Braided net? No. Oh wait, I was thinking this was a different card. I thought it was the card that becomes whatever it takes. Okay, I guess I can tap down my ring though. That kind of sucks. Static net. Can't they tap down my ring with this? Yeah, okay. When it enters the battlefield, they can exile something. I mean, I almost want to counter this because it feels like they're not going to use the braided net. But if this just gets tapped, then I take 1 damage every turn. Well, there's an answer for it. Get my ring back. Maybe I start attacking with Anchorage here. Probably playing way too conservative. Discard a card. They discarded the tote. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's going to give them a ton of card advantage. That's what we're looking for. Good old Rusco. Trophos. What's your favorite alchemy card? My favorite alchemy card is Rusco, 100%. So when alchemy rotates, I'll definitely be trying to figure out the next Rusco build. But we're losing Ring, which sucks. We're losing Shieldred. Second favorite alchemy card is definitely Grinzo. What the hell is this? Return target creature an opponent controls with power less than Warzone Duplicator's power to its owner's hand. If that creature wasn't a token, conjure a duplicate of it in your hand. They have 2 mana available. Do they have a counter spell? Am I just like losing my mind? But why aren't they using... Well, this is indestructible, but why aren't they using this to deal with the ring? What is happening right now? They're gonna tap Rusco. Sure. I want to play a blue here. Probably doesn't really matter. I probably don't need no more lies. I could probably get rid of some cut downs or temporary lockdowns. Maybe I shouldn't have discarded this other anchorage. I could probably even just go ahead and play one of the lockdowns to get rid of a map and a power stone since their deck wants artifacts. Wait, it doesn't stay. Does it stay tapped? Is that why they're not using it? Okay. I was reading this wrong. I thought it stayed tapped, so that's why they... Yeah, there's no reason to do it to the ring. That's a pretty good ability. See, now this is where I get in trouble for not playing that temporary lockdown when I had the chance. We're throwing this game. That's the card I don't want to see. Alright, I desperately need to find... my piggies. Where's my piggies? There's a piggy. That thing's gotta go. And I had the chance again to play a temporary lockdown, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm gonna reprieve. That's fine. A favorite Bloom Burrow card. Man, I honestly have not looked at many Bloom Burrow spoilers. I've been kind of waiting till it gets a little closer. But it seems like there's definitely quite a bit of power in the set from what I've seen so far. Oh, that's lame. Alright, where's a Shieldred? It's another ring. I'm pretty low on cards. Maybe I shouldn't have played this ring. I should have just went for an aggro plan. I should have probably just activated Anchorage. Then we just would probably have lethal next turn. They didn't activate the net. Alright, I have 2 creature lands. A couple of reprieves. Sacrifice 3 artifact tokens with different names. Search your library for an artifact card. Put it on the battlefield. Yeah, this might be worth just playing Reprieve on. Plus, they're gonna get drained from Rusko, so I think we're good. Basically, Reprieve this twice and just end the game. Okay, that was longer than, I don't know, seemed longer than necessary. GG's though. I always liked the blue-white artifact deck. I don't play very well against it, obviously. I do feel like Alchemy has the longest wait times, like the least played format, that's for sure. Mad Brown, they're number 166. That's pretty good. They mulligan twice. Mono red on the mulligans. Really, it's the dice roll that determines this game, which they won. So even though they get mulligans so many times, I'll never feel good about being on the draw. It's mono red. Alright, well if they have one land, then I do feel a lot better. Where is one of my 4 temporary lockdowns, though? Gonna hold off on it. I really want them to play like a pump spell on it, but alright, I guess we'll do it now. Just wasted a point of damage. But let's play our Lord and Savior, Rusko. If they don't hit a land here, like, I don't think they can beat this. Alright, well there's the pump spell we were waiting for. I like that. It's too late. It's too late. And we have a counter for the next thing they play too. Alright, this game is over. See, you can get really streaky with this deck. Can get really streaky. It's like 3 in a row. Up to 534. We need to get to like 150 with 1 day left. 120 maybe. Man. I'm gonna keep it. It's pretty risky. If I can just draw some white sources, and if they're playing the right deck, I guess it's good. Another temporary lockdown with no whites. Maybe I can Stern Scolding my way to victory. Guessing we're just playing like red-white aggro, red-white convoke. Stern Scolding, a very good card in the matchup. Very good against slick shots. All right, and there's white. Do you still play Ruby Storm? I haven't played it since... I mean, I think I made like 3 videos on it. I haven't played it since then, now. Mostly because it's like pretty underpowered. You don't have the temp lockdown. I think I just scolding that. I feel like it's pretty underpowered for timeless, and then I think historic is pretty much absolutely miserable to play until they fix the energy decks, which it looks like they're going to. I think they announced they announced they're going to make some changes to historic. So I mean, they announced they're going to make changes to energy in particular, so I'm interested to see what they do. Maybe we can play some more Ruby and historic when they do make some changes. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. It is a really fun deck to play. I do probably like the most fun I've had in a while in this game. But since it's like close to the end of the season, we're just trying to get a nice top 250 finish again to play in the qualifiers. Or play in the qualifier, so I can skip the qualifier play-ins. What happened here? What's going on? Do they not have another burn spell to finish Rusco? Okay, and they just melt through and doesn't go away. It's kind of weird though. That's the card I didn't want to see. I needed that No More Lies earlier. Don't want another land. Oh, wait. I want to attack. Okay. Barely stopped it in time. Rusco is not blocking. I have plenty of outs in my deck. I have Portent, I have Sunfall. It's going to be big damage here though. Was that 8, 9, 11? Come on, deck. I might have to block with Rusco here. Guess I do, just to save some damage. They have 3 of these things. I'm probably going to lose this game. They have 3 creature lands. Unless I can make it to flipping this clock. They only designed Raw at the same power level as a Johnny. Yeah, I'm wondering if they do something to a Johnny. Oh, do you have another one? I mean, I just did this to gain a life and put another counter on here. I don't think it's really a big deal. If they save their land, they have 2 more. I felt like things were going so well in this game when I played that Rusco. But damn, we have just whiffed since then. Think we're dead here? Yeah, we're dead. Alright, alright. Just, yeah, I don't know. Just flooded out, didn't draw anything. Couldn't find an answer to the Valor. That card will kill you if you don't find an answer for it right away. Plus 3 creature lands is pretty bad for control when we're kind of just working off the tops of our deck. You think Ajani's the most likely card to be nerfed? Probably. I think that Static Prison is an insane card. Like, it's just 1 mana, exile a permanent, and I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do if they would do anything to that card, but Boros Energy is being played pretty often in Timeless, which is crazy. I'm gonna say we're playing against a heist deck. Maybe not. Maybe I should have just played Crossroads on blue. I'm not gonna counter this. Maybe I should have. But I have the lockdown in my hand, so I'm hoping they play a little bit more into a sweeper. This card I think I want to normalize. They probably have another pain land, or like, I don't know what you want to call these. Deal 1 damage lands, they do. Alright, well, Homeboy is becoming big. Boros made me stop playing Historic. Used to be my favorite format. Yeah, I mean, I actually didn't play a lot of Historic. I played a lot just to play in that qualifier, but yeah, it was so draining just playing against non-stop energy mirrors. And it's like you have to play energy to be like really competitive, or a deck that's just really good against energy, like Control. What do I would do here? I think if I play a creature, it just gets killed, and Vadmir gets bigger. Wait a second, look how big their deck is. I was like, why does this look thick? It's 124 cards. Crime lands, there you go. Yeah, that's it. So I can take 5, which I don't really want to do. And like I could have Sunfalled next turn, but I don't think that's a good idea. Jasper Flint. Can't have that. That is a lot of cards. I don't understand this. If we lose the 120, 140 card pile, it's a shame. All right. I mean, if they kill Shieldred, it's gonna be bad. No, don't kill it. Then they can have this become Shieldred. Probably gonna be forced to play a Sunfall. Weave the Nightmare. Or I just play I play the Portent and double block here. That's not enough. I'm trying to hold off on this Sunfall as long as I can. Alright, now Sunfall's gonna be better. I will block. Alright. I mean, I think we have a good chance of coming back. They have a lot of lands that's going to do damage to us, though. They just added every outlaw card. Yeah, kind of seems that way. Let's gain some life back. Alright, Union's pretty good. Another Ruska's good. Think we're gonna be okay. Should be over. Unless something crazy happens. Alright, GG's. There's no, like, lands that's gonna jack me up here, is there? 545. I think when we started, we were almost 700, I think. I think we're like 4-1 right now. I'm really glad I didn't lose to like the 140 card deck though. That would make me sad. Joy. Yeah, this hand's good if they're playing aggro. Absolutely atrocious if they're playing control. My deck doesn't run Oracle. I used to play Oracle. I would definitely be playing Oracle if I was playing best of 3. But it's just so bad against the aggro matches. I just took it out. I mean, what they can do is usually make a couple 2/2s and then they can convoke right away. Guess I'll see what they do. Like, I kind of want to play the archive just because I think temporary lockdown will wreck them. Yeah, so in response to that, we'll kill the scout. That way they can't get the convoke off. Until this turn. If control was a popular choice, I would definitely be playing Oracle too. It's just I don't run into that much control. Alright, well that's a bit of annoyance. Really need to find a Sunfall. There's Knight Errants. For 1. They hit. I'm hoping they play both of these cards, but it's unlikely they will until I answer this. Yeah, it's a good matchup until this night, until I can't deal with the Knight Errants. I mean, sometimes this deck just has the nuts as far as value goes. Plus, the Evangelist isn't normal for this deck, I think. That's like another awkward thing for me to deal with. Like, I feel like I pretty much have to find a Sunfall to get out of this one. At least we can gain some life. Yeah, I mean, right now this temporary lockdown pretty much does nothing. That card does nothing. Yeah, got a couple turns maybe to find something. I think I bounce it just to make sure I'm going to get a reprieve off. And if they play it again, I don't even think I'm supposed to counter it since I have the temporary lockdown. Sure. And now they're definitely playing around it. Alright, I guess this is my last turn. I guess that does something. I think I have to Stern Scolding Porton here. And then still hope we can draw into a Sunfall. No, they didn't play it. I'm one short of just activating this blocking Porton. We'll go to 1. Alright, well that saves me again. I can't activate it. But it does buy me another turn to find Sunfall. Am I supposed to use temporary lockdown here? I temp lockdown. Then they probably play some of this stuff. But maybe that's fine just to get out of their hand. I'm pretty much in a terrible spot either way. Maybe they have reprieves too? That's the other thing. This deck could be playing reprieve. The other problem is they just have too many cards in their hand for how long this game has gone on to. Another Knight Errant? Oh no. That's not Sunfall. Yeah. Alright, we tried. We tried. I feel like we had a pretty good hand, too, for that deck, and it just did not line up correctly. Alright, alright. What does Boros Convoke lose? feel like Alchemy is going to be a lot different after next week. This hand looks good. Kind of awkward with the mana. This is awkward too, because if I play Crossroads on black, I can't play the No More Lies. What the hell? Is this the same person? This person has 80 cards in their deck. Alright, I'm going. Why do you have so many cards in your deck? There was just too many good cards to choose from. We'll be okay. Like I need to keep hitting land drops, but I am gonna get a clock from Rusco. Plain cycling, sure. Got plenty of surveils. They left it on top. I could wait one extra turn to play Rusco. So if I wait one turn, if they do nothing here, I can... Yeah, this is... I have to counter this, so I'm glad I waited. Oh, that's awkward. Why'd you tap me like that? She left Black Source open so I could play a Go for the Throat. Hopefully they don't have another one. But with their deck being so huge, it'd be harder to find. That's pretty good. It's essentially the same thing. Just better. What the fuck are they playing? Yeah, I don't know. They're playing 5-color good stuff. I guess they haven't played red yet. What? I gotta sack a creature? Oh wait, no, I should have played Rusco first. I could have played both. Well, they've had all the answers so far. Just all the answers. If we can't get rid of this arena, we're gonna lose to the 90 card pile. God, why'd you tap me like this? I wanted to attack with Alright, I gotta start tapping because auto tapper is just wrecking me right now. We talked shit to the big decks and then they beat us. Can I find my enchantment hate, please? I'll keep a ring. We can keep up with the arena with our ring. Oh, Jesus. That's frightening. I mean, I can go for lethal. I guess it depends on what they hit with this. I don't want another ring. I don't even want this one now. Oops. All non-creatures. Yeah. Okay, they're playing the mice deck. That's what's going on here. Now these go for the threats are going to win me the game. What? Alright, tell me you don't have another one. I guess I don't think it matters. So we get this attack. We got 2 lethal attacks. Alright, that was a lot closer than I wanted it to be. Alright, we'll try to get one more win before we call it a night. That way I can feel like I've made some good progress. I feel like I've been spinning my wheels a lot this season. And I still regret playing that damn Mazes in deck in ranked. What was I thinking? Yeah, Surge's Salvation in the main. I mean, when you have 200 cards in your deck, you can do whatever you want, I guess. He's been having a rough day. Yeah, somebody hurt him. He's been hurt. I do that too though, where I'm like, I get like tilted against a certain deck. Then I'm like, fuck this deck. I'm gonna put, you know, this hate card in my main. I'm not gonna lose to it anymore. It's becomes a deck of passion and not strategy. This is pretty awkward. If they're playing like mono red, I probably lose with this hand. This hand's not very good either. I can't get rid of a third land, I think. I feel like I just have not been drawing my white sources tonight. Rip. Okay. I probably reprieve this. Then they just do it again. I can Stern Scolding this. That's pretty funny. Which I think I'm gonna do. Even though I want to play the ring, I don't want them to draw any extra cards. Yeah, no white has been killing me. Stern Scolding there is pretty huge. They wasted a lot of time trying to get this Trailblazer out. Bristly Bill. I mean, if I knew I was gonna get a white source, I wouldn't kill this. Did they have protection? Alright, give me white on top. Tapped white. That's fine though, because now I can just ring and wait. Play a lockdown. That card's pretty good. They can get a naturalize. Oh no. Hold on, is it exile or destroy? It's destroy, right? Yeah. Well, they're gonna get this back. Let's draw some more cards. There it is. There it is. There it is. I think opponent's definitely going to use naturalize on this. It's just when are they going to use it? Because if they don't use it on their main phase next turn, which there's no reason to, puts me in a weird position with this Sunfall. Because I think I need a Sunfall now, right? Like, if I don't Sunfall here, I'm gonna have to use Get Lost on one of the creatures. I think Naturalize, like, is fine. Because I can still cut down on the Bristly Bill. What did they have? They had Snakeskin Veil. Do you think they have another one? Let's find out. Okay. Right, auto tapper. There's another temp lockdown. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, I could just cut down Bristly Bill and probably be fine. But we'll take the 2-for-1. Another Naturalize. Now we're getting punished for making that decision. But we're so far ahead on card advantage, I think it's fine. There's Daddy. That's what we really want. We'll just hold on to this other ring one more turn. I want to draw 5. This card. Alright. Yeah, I mean, they're probably not going to win. I'm going to draw so many cards. What are they going to do? Alright, well, I feel like I've made slight progress tonight. Still have a long way to go, but I think I was at like 600 or 700, I think, when we started. But I feel like we can get streaky with this deck. We're just going to have to buckle down and try to finish off this season. Can't play any more jank, that's for sure. No Maze's End in ranked. I'm never doing that again, by the way. All right, but appreciate everybody watching.